Alright, what's happening, guys? So I'm here at a new location, somewhere I've never been before. We've got these beautiful old red sandstone cliffs behind me and a lovely arch, which I'll talk about in a minute. Old red sandstone, we've spoke about it before. Basically the accumulation of sediments. It's sedimentary rocks that were deposited back during the Devonian period. Now that was between 370 to 410 million years ago. And it all happened just after the Caledonian orogeny. So you know how I speak about the Caledonian orogeny a lot? It's a very, very important geological event that happened in Scotland back in the day during the Silurian and Ordovician periods. It's when you had the closure of the Iaptus Ocean, and you had the two plates collide with each other and the two continents collide with each other, Laurentia and Avalonia. So as they collided with each other, it caused all this mountain building to happen, right? You have crustal thickening. When you have crustal thickening, and after those two continents collided with each other, they formed a continent known as Laurentia, which is the old red sandstone continent as we know it today, right? So what was happening at this time as well, just after the mountains got bigger and bigger, you had erosion. Rivers and that, water was like falling down, like hitting the mountains and carrying all this sediment away down in rivers, depositing it in different environments, within delta systems at the end of rivers, within like the lower and like higher parts of rivers, just depositing the sediments wherever it could, right? And that's what these sandstones and conglomerates represent. Now the sandstones represent times where it was lower energy, and the conglomerates represent times where there was higher energy. Sometimes you find beds that are thicker than others. This just kind of shows that it was all dumped at the one time. Get those, come! Come here! Right. Stupid wee bitches. Honestly, get down here now, move! You've been told beforehand. And you also have channels that you can see in the rock too. Channels that represent riverbeds back in the day during the Devonian period. It's quite cool to imagine that these once were sediments, sands, that were carried along a river. And you can see it today, you can see this happening today. Eventually there'll be sandstones forming wherever your rivers are in the future. Is that not mad? Is that not mad that that can happen? I think it's mad.